What's up, guys? Glad you found the YouTube page here. This is the first 18 holes I filmed for YouTube specifically. Still using an iPhone and some cheap Bluetooth mics, so the quality's pretty poor. It's my first time editing too, so just overall the production side is not great, but I still think it's a really enjoyable watch. I do have a new camera, new mics coming, so hopefully y'all can kind of bear with me and watch some really good golf along the way. But I've got some really fun matches coming up with some good players and playing some new fun, exciting courses. So hopefully y'all bear with me through that. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hope you enjoy this round. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first YouTube video I'm going to be putting out of me playing a different course. I'm at Pine Tree Country Club in Birmingham, Alabama. Big shout out to Paul for having me out here. Number one's a par 5, dead straight. Going with a little driver off the deck here. See if we can get one in play. Not the most solid, but down the left center. Should be perfectly fine. All right, good tee shot there, just in the left rough, no problem. Got 246 to a front right pin. It's probably going to take a pretty full 3-wood, even though it's a little downhill, just early, you know, not being super loose, but just trying to get something somewhere on the green, hopefully, but if not, just have a little chip for eagle. Man, that could be really good. A little left of the pin, but as long as it gets there. Can't quite tell with the glare, but it's a good swing. All right, really nice swing there to give ourselves a good look at eagle. Got about 40 feet here. Should just be left righter. Pretty simple, I think. Greens look incredible. They're bent, which is kind of unusual for the South, but this time of year they're really thriving. So green should be great. Shouldn't have any excuses today. Go. You know, I don't think left is dead, but left's a little short-sided, so maybe aiming about 10 feet right or so. Just trying to put a normal stock swing on it. Oh, a little miss hit, but yeah, on the green. Gave it a good hit. Oh man, how nice would that have been to start? We'll take tapping though, like I said. Definitely was just trying to get down in 2, so par on 2, that's 1 under through 2. All right, number 3 here. You know, no two ways about it. This is one of the diciest tee shots I've ever seen. So I've got 3-wood here, kind of aiming up the left edge of the fairway almost. You know, I think left is on that hill and kind of in some fescue, but it's findable. So yeah, feels really good to see a ball go not in the water there. So all right, perfect tee shot here. Got a great look at that front pin. Got 110 to the stick. It's right at where I think a 54 is perfect, but I'm gonna have to hit it pretty hard. You know, there's always a chance of it kind of spinning back hard on these bent greens, but you know, until I see it do that, I might not worry about it. So oh, leaked it out right. It's okay. It did rip. Look at that. Really ripped back off that green. Thought it came off on the fringe, but got just an uphill right to lefter. You know, about 18 feet. Actually, a really good look at birdie. So, oh no, I didn't hit that. Yeah, they are slow. You know, I've had a hard time this whole winter getting putts to the hole. So, no problem there. 1 under through 3. All right, number 4 here. Really snipes around the corner here. Turns hard to the left. So, it's not really turning around the corner. Kind of a dead straight one up the right side. All right, actually ended up in the fairway, but got a long shot here. 202 to that back right pin. You know, kind of into the wind, but I've got a 5-iron. I think all I need to do is carry that bunker. That's a great swing. 10 feet left. It's drawing a little more. All right, guys, really nice 5-iron in here. Still about half a club short, so got a lot of work left for the par here, 2-putt, but good swing. Happy to be on. Probably just should have hit a 4-iron, but gave it a good hit. Yeah, perfect speed, good lag putt. Happy with that. All right, 1 under through 4 here. Good par on number 4. Number 5 here, pretty straightforward hole. A little dogleg left. The green's got a little more slope and trick to it than some of these other ones. So pretty much perfect. Get a good kick off the hill, right down the middle. All right, really nice tee shot here. Left me 127 to this middle left pin. Again, this green's kind of crazy. I can't remember exactly, but it is back to front, I know. So kind of got to be mindful of the spin here. Luckily, I think it's just a perfect pitching wedge. I feel like I'll land it 3 or 4 yards past with just a stock pitching wedge. So nice swing, about 15 feet right. Looked like the wind maybe held it, and that's spinning off the green. I knew I need to be mindful of the spin. There must have been some hurting wind up there because that should have gotten there pretty easily. It's like a 138, 140 shot, so got work left for par, I guess, but it's a good swing. All right, pretty solid chip there. This pin was just barely on top of that slope, like you can see. So didn't realize how important it was to be long on that second, but got a good look at par here. I'm going to play it just outside right. I think it's straightforward putt. Just looking at that, just outside right. Man, that's tough. It's a good putt and everything. That's a tough bogey on a good pitching wedge, but, you know, is what it is. Tough bogey there on 5, but number 6 here is a good chance to get it back. Again, one of the diciest tee shots I can remember, but, you know, once you hit the fairway on this par 5, it's a pretty easy hole. So got 3-wood here. You know, it really pinches in at like 270, so hopefully just trying to hit a 3-wood right down the middle, avoid some tree trouble. Yeah, really nice there, just on the right center. Again, avoiding trees is the whole goal there, so should give me a nice look on my second shot into this par 5. All right, nice spot here. We got 230 to the stick down the hill here into this par 5. I think it's just a stock 4 iron. You know, I'm pretty much going to try to hit the middle of the green. Obviously, this is a long shot. Just going with a stock 4. Hopefully right up the heart. Yeah, really nice. Right at the middle. Let's hope the distance is somewhat decent. Oh, just short. All right, the mic's going to cut out here, but got about 45, 50 feet here from the fringe. Not a complicated putt, kind of up and over the hill and then back down. Very happy with that, obviously. Tapping birdie gets me back to 1 under after dropping that bogey on the last hole. 1 under through 6, on to 7. Number 7, it's another long hole. I've hit a lot of long irons so far. We got 215 to a back 10. It's uphill too. You know, it's kind of right in between 2 and 4 iron. Hate hitting a 2 iron easy, so I'm just going to try to hopefully kind of jump on this 4 iron, get as far back there as I can. But again, just like the last shot, it's anything on the greens, we're definitely taking. Man, I hit it hard, hit it nice. Drawing right at it. I still think it's short. All right, so it actually got way closer to the pin than I thought. It got back here, got a little roll out up the green. Actually a really great look at birdie here, only about 20, 21 feet. Uphill right to left, or you know, the hole's kind of cut up there on the slope pretty good. Might have a decent amount of movement, but overall it's just gonna be really slow. See if we can kind of steal one here. Well, obviously too much speed there. I thought it'd be really slow, but not too hard of a putt though. I think just a little outside left and hit it solid. That wasn't super solid, but it went in. That would have been a tough bogey after a really good tee shot, so good save. 1 under through 7, on to 8. All right, number 8 here, dead straight hole, pretty short. As long as I can get this in play, should have a nice little wedge in on my second shot. Right down the right side. All right, yeah, so that tee ball kind of kicked back into the fairway off the slope here, so really good spot. We got 85 to this back pin. Just like I've been saying with the other wedges, I think it's really about taking the spin off. You know, I think these soft bent greens, they really want to rip. So I've got a 54 degree here just so I can hit it easier, take some more spin off. You know, 60 would really rip. Should be all over it. Yeah, I think it should be good. Let's go see what we got. All right, so that ended up really nice here. I only have about 7 or 8 feet for birdie. Obviously, the screen's looking a little rough right now. That being said, there's really nothing to do different. If you think a putt might be a little bumpy or something, you just try to have even more, even better speed and just let the hole try to catch it. So I'm going about a cup out, I think. Yeah, there we go. Another nice birdie. On to 9. All right, number 9 here. Kind of an uphill blind tee shot, but just going with another driver off the deck here. Hopefully hit kind of just a little chaser up the right side. A little too up the right side, but it kicks back to the left. Yeah, it should work its way back down that hill. Should be in good shape. All right, guys, got 145 to the stick here. It's kind of in the back. Looking to stay maybe a hair short of it, but right at it. If it got there, it's perfect, guys. Really good shot in there with that 9-iron. It spun back a little bit, so it got a little farther away than it was, but left me a pretty straight looking putt up the hill. Looking to go just kind of left edge, and it's going left. What a read. I don't really understand that. All right, number 10 here, another big dogleg right to left. I'm not quite sure how far I can go left with a 3-wood, but I'm looking to go just kind of down the left center, what we see here. Yeah, perfect swing, right down the left center. All right, we're right in the middle of the fairway here. Like I was saying, I could have been more aggressive with driver, gotten a little shorter shot, but we're okay here. 163. It's downhill, but it's back into the wind. I think it's probably playing about the numbers. Looking to hit it pretty close here. It's a good swing. It's a little left. That looks pretty good. I heard it stick. Oh, I see it. It flew into the back fringe, but it's coming back down that slope. All right, got a really good look at birdie here after kind of getting a little help from the backstop, but 12 or 14 feet up the hill, left to right. Not a complicated putt. I just think it's gonna be pretty slow. My ball kind of funneled into this little low area. So might be pretty slow back up the hill. Let's see if we can make it go in about 730. Dang, that was so slow. I think if I would have hit it harder, it was in, but still a par. On to 11. Number 11 here, beautiful par 3, kind of back into the hill. This whole course is kind of up and down a little ridge, but nice little view. We got 192 to that pin. It's right on top of a little tier, it looks like. I think the front's kind of a bowl, and it's just past that. Into the wind, it's probably playing 200. It's going to be a nice full 5-iron here. Well, there's the worst swing of the day. That's going to be bunker. Oh, just on top. Got away with that one. All right, well, I'm thinking the wind wasn't hurting like I thought, because I mishit that pretty bad, and it still got the hole high. Really got away with the bad swing there. Still have a good look at saving par. Obviously, just trying to get speed here. I think this just goes left decent amount. It's all about kind of judging how it comes through this fringe, but it should roll pretty decently. Break. Not bad. A little firm, a little high. All right, just a little cleanup required here. I got about left center, just inside left. Yeah, good par there after a bad tee shot. Happy with that. Obviously, all these long holes were taking pars, hitting greens. Happy with that one. 2 under through 11. Number 12 here, it's almost a 90-degree dogleg left. I would hit kind of a high draw around the corner, but I'm not totally sure I can get over those trees. Just going to hit my normal stock shot, try to turn around the corner with more of a low ball, obviously off the deck here, but just get something out and play. All right, well, we ended up in the fairway, but obviously that tee shot was too low. That's a tough time to hit kind of a thin driver off the deck up this hill. Still got 200 on the dot, uphill, into the wind. I've got a full 4-iron, just this wasn't a good hole to miss hit a drive. But see if we can just hit the green somewhere, make a 2-putt, easy par, and get on out of here. Man, I'm hitting my irons nice, other than that last one. God, that was right at it. I mean, that might be really close. That'd be great to have a good birdie look after that tee shot. Not like I should be keeping track, but that was back-to-back bad swings in a row. That tee shot on the par 3, tee shot on this hole. It's really big to kind of right the ship, kind of feels like I'm back on track, you know. Whether this goes in or not, it's, you know, par at worst after a couple bad swings, getting away with par, maybe a birdie here. That's kind of huge for momentum and rounds, you know. Just a little firm through that break. I guess looking back up the hill, it was maybe more downhill than I first thought. Just cleaning up for par. Again, very happy with having a stress-free par after that tee shot. All right, guys, 2 under through 12. 13 here. It's par 5, big dogleg right. So you kind of want to squeeze it up the right side as much as you can. Just looking for something up the right side, maybe peeling around the right side. Hopefully I have like a 2-iron in for my second shot. Yeah, really nice there. Just a bleeder up that right side. Should be perfect. Got it around the corner a little bit. Still got 240 to the pin, but again, it's par 5. Really great chance here. I think it's a really nice 2-iron, a little downhill. It's kind of back into the breeze. You know, it's probably a good full 2. Just looking to put this anywhere on the green. Worst case, have a little chip at eagle. Try to make an easy 4. Yeah, right at the middle of the green. I hit it a little thin. Might need to go. Oh, no, it's easily there. Yeah, landed hole high. Looks like about 30, 35 feet for eagle. Kind of up and over this hill, big right to lefter. So definitely a tricky putt to make, but you know, hopefully you have good speed, scare the hole, and worst case, have a little tap in birdie. Got to break more than that. It's kind of going right at the end. It's good speed, so it'll be a tap in, but man, I really thought I would swing off that hill more. Yeah, would have been nice to make an eagle, but very happy with tap in birdies, obviously. Gets me to 3 under through 13. All right, coming off a nice easy birdie on 13 there. Number 14 here, this is one of the toughest shots on the course. It's a hard dog leg right, but you have a very small and shallow little window you can hit it where you have a clear second shot. It's gonna hit a 3-wood up the right side. Again, you got tree trouble on both sides. Really dicey shot. Just trying to put something anywhere in the fairway. Yeah. All right, well, I thought that tee shot was in the right side of the fairway there, but I just missed it to the right. Not a big deal. Got a little tree trouble. Gonna have to kind of cut this around. 175 to a back right pin. I've got 6-iron in my hands. The wind's off the left, kind of helping this shot. It's just a pretty full 6. Try to get it carving around these trees. Cut. Not cutting enough. It'll be on the green, but yeah, hopefully it's hole high at least. It's 50 feet left to the pin, but we'll take anywhere on the green. All right, well, we just stuck on the left side of the green there. Very happy to be on the back tier. Go. It's supposed to go right. Trickled out too. All right, way too much work for my par here. I'm gonna have to play this 5.5 footer. Almost cup out, I think, with the slope. Yeah, that's good to say. That would have been a frustrating bogey, especially after, you know, I know it's a really hard hole, but once you're on the green and 2 like that, that would have been a tough one to swallow. All right, 3 under through 14. Number 15 here. I think this is my favorite hole in the course. It's an awesome par 5, kind of sweeping to the right. As you can see, obviously, kind of got to cut it a little bit around the trees to hit the fairway with the driver. So that's what we're going to try to do here and hopefully have a, you know, look at hitting the green in 2. Not cutting. At that bunker. Maybe it's short of the bunker, but might be in it. Worst case, it's just a layup, so we'll see what we got. All right, we just stayed out of that bunker, but too far back into the wind. You know, I'm probably 295, but just looking to lay up. There's a creek that crosses the fairways. I've got a 6-iron just to stay short of it. Yeah, just down the left center of the fairway. All right, we got 124 to this stick. You know, not too hard of a shot, honestly. Should be able to hit a decent one here. Got a pitching wedge in my hands. It looks like I'm probably gonna try to fly it a little past, even though I'm trying to take the spin off. You know, it's gonna be a really easy swing with a pitching wedge, but greens are just soft, so I still expect it to spin back a little bit. Got it, go in. Looks like maybe 6 feet over it. All right, really nice pitching wedge in there. I've got about 8 or 9 feet here. Looks like it just wants to go left a little bit the whole way. Kind of looking at something like a cup out right. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's a good birdie. Putts, haven't been making a ton of putts. Had a couple two putts, I guess, for birdie, but that's a nice one to knock down. Gets me to 4 under. This is one of the more tricky holes, uphill blind, par 3. The green, I remember, has a big false front. So if you're at 170 to the stick, I think it's pretty much in the middle. Just looking to hit a full 7 somewhere up there. I think the pin's a pretty good target here. Maybe a hair right, if anything, but just trying to hit a solid shot and give myself any kind of birdie putt, really. Get some bad swings on these par 3s on the back. Go. Got work for the par. This isn't too bad, all things considered, but obviously all about speed here. Just trying to cozy it up there. Got to hit this thing pretty hard, though. All right, got about 5 or 6 feet left for the par. Again, a little longer than I wanted, but looking pretty much inside right, and hopefully just hit a solid putt. Yeah, very solid there. That was a good putt. It's a good par, 4 under through 16. And here, just a little dogleg left, par 4. Looking to kind of just sneak this around the corner a little bit. Nothing crazy, but right down the middle, kind of right center. All right, I just snuck through the right side of the fairway here. Again, that kind of faded on me instead of drawing a little bit, but we're in good shape. Got 123 up the hill, obviously, probably playing about 130. Back pin. I think there's like a bowl on the front part of the screen, so want to make sure we get it all the way up there and get past that bowl. Really nice swing. Should be all over. It looked hole high. All right, really nice approach shot in there with that pitching wedge. I thought it was going to be perfectly hole high. It's a little past. I've got about 11 or 12 feet for birdie, and I really don't see this doing much at all. It really feels like a pretty straight putt. I think if anything, it goes left a little early. Oh, it went right. Man, I really didn't think it would. It feels like the green's running left. All right, that would have been a nice birdie to get to 5, but well played hole, tap in par, stay at 4 under, 1 hole to go. All right, number 18 here. Dogleg left, par 4, kind of goes down the hill into the left. 4 under coming in this hole. Would like to make a closing birdie, get to 5. Little driver off the deck to finish. Yeah, maybe the best swing of the day there. Hammered it right down the left center. Think it should be a little wedge in, but we'll see. All right, absolutely perfect drive there. Got 90 yards left. Bit of a downslope here. That pin wants to just be attacked. Got 60 degree. I think it might spin a lot, so I'm going to try to flight it a little bit. Downslope's going to help with that, but ultimately try to land it a few yards past and hopefully pull the string right back to it. Man, it landed just exactly how I wanted to. A few yards past, but didn't spin. So maybe a 15-footer coming back down the hill. I thought that would be money. All right, guys, nice approach shot again. I wish it spun back. Landed it right where I wanted to. So let's see if we can get one more birdie to finish the day at 5 under. And that's the most disappointing way to finish that video, but I felt downhill. Yeah, like I said, appreciate y'all watching. Those of y'all who made it all the way through, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch me at Instagram at jakedezgolf, TikTok at jakedezgolf. Do one-on-one instruction on Instagram, so shoot me a DM if you guys are struggling with anything. And hope you guys enjoyed the round. This is first of many, different courses. I'm going to start going around the state and surrounding states and filming more content. So make sure you guys subscribe, stay tuned, and I got some matches coming too.